want on this? Got the script and lost again.
Last week I picked up the new GoPro Hero 7 Black Edition, and I thought I'd just give my initial thoughts on this brand new little camera.
Got the script and lost getting rich. Why you even talking about your wrist? I am not the one I think you miss. Hey, what I need gold for? I've been taking shots and bleeding purple from the dawn. I've been in the kitchen.
Straight off the bat, I was eager to get out and test the new hyper smooth and hyperlapse features of this new little camera. It's pretty outstanding. Like, it's actually incredible. To be able to open the box, grab the camera, go outside, and actually shoot a hyperlapse, that's honestly a dream come true, so well done to GoPro. Let me say though, like it still does take a bit of practice to actually perfect it, but well done GoPro, it's incredible. Now, does it compare to a hyperlapse, say shot on a DSLR and a gimbal or on a tripod, like a professional hyperlapse? And the answer is no, I don't think it does, but maybe in the future.
We not your best, believe a bit that look the same and broken up like Kit Kat. You too close and I ain't really with that. Please step back or maybe get a tic tac. Pick a side and stop it with the flip flop till and drive. No, I don't need a pit stop.
GoPro said this would be the camera that would kill gimbals. Now, is this correct? Yes, but also no. It's a beast little camera, and I was honestly truly surprised by how stable the footage actually was, especially when I compared it to my Canon 6D Mark II, which is this camera filming this now, and also the old GoPro Hero 5 that I still have. To be able to run both forwards and backwards just with the GoPro on like a selfie stick, and to have buttery smooth video was incredible. It will never compare to the quality of like a big, say, DSLR with a very nice piece of glass on the front of it, but man, you can't complain for the price and what it's designed for. GoPro have seriously killed this.
Hey, hold up. Anything you want on this dish. Cut the script and lost to getting rich. Why you even talking about your wrist? I am not the one I think you miss. What I need gold for? I've been taking shots and bleeding purple from the dawn.
Having owned this camera for just over a week now, I've only managed to snap one photo with it, which is really bad on my part. However, the one photo that I did manage to capture, I was really stoked with. I do love the wide angle the GoPro offer, especially for landscapes, and being able to turn the camera to portrait mode and shoot photos more designed for Instagram is a bonus. With only a bit of basic editing, I was able to really bring the photo to life. However, the one sort of downside it did have was that there wasn't a whole lot of depth of field to the shot. But it's not a photography camera, so I don't feel as though that's something I can really judge it for. I remember using my old GoPro Hero 3 and even the GoPro Hero 5 that I still have. And I remember if you took it near water or if you went out in the wind, your audio was just instantly ruined. Like, you just grab that audio clip and just chuck it straight in the bin because you were not going to use that on your video project. However, GoPro have seriously lifted their game in this field, and on the few tests that I did do testing out the audio, it was usable. This is my first video test on the new GoPro Hero 7. It's super rainy and it's a windy day here in Brisbane, so it's a perfect day to test out the audio. Please let me know how it goes, because I'm super curious. Like every iteration of the new GoPro, the interface is always changing, it's always updating, and it's always getting better. However, I just thought I would pull out two things that I don't really like with the new interface, but take this as it comes, because this is just my opinion. You might actually like these features. Anyway, the first thing being, what I've noticed is when you swipe up to go into your gallery to view your footage, the swipe up motion on my camera is sometimes jittery. It's just not as smooth as maybe you'd like or even expect from GoPro. This might just come down to the specs in the camera, like the processor. I'm not 100% sure, but just a sort of little bug that I've found so far. Number two, when you swipe up, you go into your gallery it automatically plays your previous clip. It's not like a big deal, but I just don't like the automatic play function. I've searched through the settings and I can't really seem to find anywhere to turn this off. I'd prefer if you just swiped up, it showed all your clips in the gallery, and then you could just choose and play which ones you want. Otherwise, there's just too many buttons to try and press and then get into the gallery where all the clips are. It's just a bit confusing and a little bit messy for me. Now finally, the price. 600 Australian dollars. Is it worth it? To me, yeah, I think it was worth it. I was really keen to test out the new Hypersmooth and the Hyperlapse features of the camera, and they're pretty outstanding. The camera's performed as well as GoPro said, and many other creators that I've seen on YouTube and whatnot have said. It's really good. I think if GoPro could knock like $100 off the price, it wouldn't feel like as much of a sting, but it is what it is. If you're tossing up between like a DSLR or a GoPro, I'd probably save the extra few $100s and get a DSLR. I just feel as though you'll reach the limits of GoPro super quickly. However, in saying that, it'll always be a camera that I pack into my camera bag whenever I'm going on a trip or an adventure, because I think it's going to be super duper handy to have at all times. Well, that's a wrap on my first little tech review I think I've ever done on the channel. It's been a fun time testing out this little beast of a camera. I can't wait to take it over to Bali next week and really test it out. If you have any more questions about the camera that I maybe haven't answered in this video, please leave me a comment down below. If you liked it, give it a like. If you didn't like it, dislike it, but please tell me why and maybe how I could improve. And lastly, if you liked it and you want to see more, please consider subscribing, because I'm trying to get out a hell of a lot more videos. I'm really motivated at the moment to create some cool content. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I super duper appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget, if you want to go big, dream big.
Yeah, anything you want on this dish. Got the script a lot to getting rich. Yeah, why you even talking about your wrist? Yeah, I am not the one I think you miss. Hey, what I need gold for? I've been taking shots and bleeding purple for the dawn. I've been in the kitchen with the sauce spilling over.